Phoebe asks, how do consulting service providers scale up? The answer to that question is they don't. Service businesses do not scale. That is why VCs don't invest in them. Here's what happens in a service business. You have how much you can charge somebody. That's your client, right? So if you're charging people to build websites or doing design, you're an ad agency, whatever it is, you can keep raising your prices. And then there's how much do you pay for your staff, for your team, for your talent. Your profit is that little area between those two lines on the graph. Top line, how much should you charge? Bottom line, how much do you spend on your talent? Your talent constantly wants to be getting paid more. Surprise. The more talented they are, the more they want to get paid, the more they want raises. The harder they work, the more money they want. Surprise, customers want you to give them a discount. Oh, you've been a loyal customer for 2 years. Can we get a discount on last year's price? Your life becomes miserable really fast in these service-based businesses. And that's why people don't invest in them. You cannot make them grow to scale unless you're a partnership. And generally they tend to be partnerships like law firms or accounting firms. They tend to be LLCs because all the partners basically work their butts off. They chop up the money. They each make $1 million a year at a law firm, or $2 million a year, or $500,000 a year, whatever it is. And they're all incented to control costs. And it's a great lifestyle. They make, 2 or 3 times what everybody else makes, but they don't have this outside investor and the chance of selling the company. So consulting is a great piece to add to an existing business. It could be part of your revenue mix, let's say if you were creating software as a service, but it gets discounted heavily by investors in the public stock market. Listen, I could talk to you all day about Squarespace. I love this product. All of our sites are built on Squarespace. Why? Because I can just say, hey, Bryce, hey, Ashley, hey, Jackie, just change this on the Squarespace site. Hey, can we get this up on the Launch Festival site? Hey, can we get this up on the Launch Mobile site? Hey, on the Scale Conference, on this, on that. It instantly gets done. It's easy to use. Squarespace makes beautiful websites so simply. They have all these great design templates. You pick one, and all of a sudden, it looks like you spent $250,000 on your website. Literally, these designers are, a lot of designers are very upset. A lot of web shops are very upset about Squarespace. I've seen this many times where they would normally spend, people would spend $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 on a website, and Squarespace does it for dollars a month, like $10 a month. It's unbelievably affordable. And everything, it starts at $8 a month, by the way. Everything is responsive. So when you pull it up on your iPad or your phone, you have to pinch and zoom to see the website. It all just works. And you're not at, bent over a barrel by all these crazy developer freelancers who then disappear for months. They go, on a hike and they go bike across the United States while your website still isn't responsive or still isn't working. You need to have a professional group behind your website, and that is Squarespace. They also support e-commerce now, and they just keep adding features. Like they have a calendar feature that's really good right now, and there's all these little plugins and little, craftsmanship that make the site look so good. I love the product. You can start your free trial today with no credit card required, and when you decide to sign up for Squarespace, please use the offer code TWiST to get 10% off your first purchase. Squarespace, build it beautiful. Build it beautiful. Please. It's a lot of ugly stuff going on in the world. A lot of ugly websites. Just use Squarespace and make the world beautiful. That's not their tagline, but I love beautiful websites. When I see a beautiful website for a conference, I buy a ticket. When I see a beautiful website for a product, I buy the product. When I see a beautiful website for a service or a startup, I want to meet with them. Go to squarespace.com and have a great, beautiful website. It's trusted by millions of people, including some of the most respected brands of the world. Their technology is state of the art, secure, easy to use, scalable. You don't need to have a developer do it. I could talk for days. Thank you, Squarespace, for being one of my longest running sponsors for This Week in Startups. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Okay, let's get back to the program.